hope everybody had a good New Year's. I hope everyone did pretty good. Before I start, can you please hit the subscribe button, notification button, and I hope everybody stayed safe over Christmas holidays plus the New Year's holidays and got home safely. So today's episode is gonna just be about what this week has been like for me, how I've been doing and everything like that. Yeah, so just hold on a second. Like, this is... Hey, Abby. Like, I don't know what's going on here. So I'm gonna delete that part from this. Okay, let's try this again. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna be just talking about what this week has been like. I hope everybody had a good New Year's. I hope everybody got home safely on New Year's. I hope everybody had a good Christmas holidays. And I hope 2024 brings you a lot of good luck and everything. So today's episode I'm going to talk about is what I've been up to this week. Like, I've done the treadmill. I've been putting shorts up. I did a picture recently of myself in front of the mirror with just this sweater I have on, and I've been really trying to focus on my self-esteem and my comfort, coming out of my comfort place. And I think I'm starting to accept on who I really am. I'm trying to find myself this year and that. So that's the one thing I'm trying to do. Like, I need to find myself. That's all to it. But podcast episodes will be coming every other week, so I can have things to talk about. But there's a lot of things going on in the world today, and I think I want to talk about some of the stuff that's going on and my feelings and everything like that. Just to base my opinion. So yeah, certain things I can't really I'm not going to mention it in this episode, but yeah, this is just a catch up. So this week, it's been very good. I went on the treadmill. I'm starting to get my steps in this month because there's a challenge that I'm doing. The next thing I want to start doing is I want to train for a 6K. So I'm going to start doing that soon. But when I do that, I'm going to be I'm going to try my best to train for it. If I can't train for it, that's fine with me. Like, I just been all over the place this week. So yeah, so I just been... What the hell happened? My phone. Okay, so anyhow, I've just been really busy with things like trying to get things under control for this year. Like, this is the first week of the new year. And I did my budget and everything like that. And I did do my workouts, my planning of my workouts. I'm going to probably do a warm-up today or something like that. I have been putting shorts up every day this week, except Wednesday, because I was trying to figure out how to edit my one short that I needed to put up. And this short will be, this reel that I'm doing right now is for my Instagram and my Facebook. Not my Facebook, my Instagram and my YouTube stuff. So yeah, I weighed myself last week before New Year's on the Sunday, and I weighed 234, and I've stayed under 234, under 240, which is a really good thing. It's really good. But my mental health, it's like going, do I have to weigh myself? Do I need to weigh myself? Because it'll just be a lot of I don't know how to explain it. A lot of stress just to weigh yourself every week. So I weigh myself every Sunday. My parents and I do, and my sister, and we all go in and we do it. But I think the one thing that I need to start thinking is just just accepting on that I'm slowly losing the weight. I'm slowly losing it, but I'm not losing it to the point where it's like I'm going fast. And I know that there's this needle that I think LA's using with a lot of people are taking it, and it's for diabetics. I know that much. I will not do that. I'm not going to. I'm not going to ask my doctor about it. I'm not going to even do any of that. I'm going to lose it the natural way. That's all I got to say. But just talking about it might get me into trouble, but I really don't care. You know what I mean? I really don't care because there's too much storage. So that's a no-go. I did get some of it though. But yeah, I'm just not going to do it that way. I'm going to do it the natural way. I'm going to go and I'm going to eat healthy. I'm going to change the way I eat. I'm going to, that's what I've been doing. So that's how I'm doing it. Like tonight we're going to have pork chops and more than likely potatoes. I do want to make a soup. I've been looking on Instagram for a lot of ways of making a soup. So that's the other thing I'm going to be doing. And certain things I want to do and certain things I can't, I'll have to buy the ingredients for it at the end of the month. But if I can, I will be making a soup. I've made chicken noodle soup once, but yeah. Like, I'm just going to be all over the place. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, like, I think that maybe I will make a soup. I have scallop potatoes. I have, I could probably go buy some carrots. I do have green peppers and red peppers. And I might go actually make some stuff like that just to put it in the oven and let it cook and then put it in the blender and blend it all together and then put some chicken broth in it and then put some other stuff in it and there we go, we got a soup. So that's what I might do. I have baked potatoes in the oven before and they were really good. But yeah, like, that's what I've been up to. And the other thing is I am trying to read more books, so I'm trying to do that. And yeah, like, I don't know how long this episode's gonna be because it's kind of confusing me. But yeah, like, I want to talk about some things, but I'm so leery on talking about it. So, yeah, so like I was saying, I took a picture, if I can find it on my computer to show you. I took a picture of myself sitting in the mirror wearing this sweater, with just, just this on and a t-shirt and a pair of underwear. Sorry, that's TMI. And I just been really, really concentrating on that. Like, concentrating on coming out of my comfort zone, taking pictures of myself, accepting on who I am. That is the one thing that I want to do, and I'm going to be talking about it all the way through this year about it. I'm going to talk about it all the time of, just finding myself, accepting myself, losing the weight, and yeah, like, I can't wait. Like, I'm starting to do it now. The other thing I did do this week is, like, I'm so proud of myself because I can't see myself doing this, is I actually had a deep cold shower in the morning. And it did help me stay up all night. Not all night, but all day. And it helped me be more alert and everything like that. So I did that maybe like 3 times this week. I will be starting to back up because I have it on my to-do list to do. And things to do that I need to do. So in the mornings, when after the kids go to school, I will be having cold showers to help me wake up, just to help my bones, me to relax and everything like that. So that is one of the things I actually did this week. The other things that I did was I been going on the treadmill, like I was saying, but I've been really I've been writing. I've started to write my reset months, which I will be doing after this. Reset month ideals. I've been going to bed every night and sleeping practically all night. There is some nights where I'm up. I've started my YouTube thing where I keep count of how many subscribers I have. I got some good news. I went up to 55 subscribers this week, which is amazing. Like, I never thought I would get to 55. Now I gotta get to 60. I need 5 more and then I'll be 60 subscribers. So it's like, yeah. So my agenda this year, I'm not gonna hope for a lot of subscribers, but I'm gonna hope for some, maybe about 100 or 200, maybe get up to the 500 and then get my views in and then maybe I might reach 1,000 subscribers. You never know this year. So yeah, like, that would be pretty cool. But yeah, like, it's been a good week for the first week of January. It started off good. We had a mishap on Tuesday, but it's okay, we are doing good. The other thing is, I can't really talk about this. I think I've talked about this on my previous podcast episodes where I told you about what happened to my car back in 2022 on Canada's weekend. My ex-boyfriend beat my car up. So I think I told you guys about that. But anyhow, he is pleading guilty to it. And that has done so much for my stress level to go down. So on the 18th, he is pleading guilty. And I gotta write a letter for it to tell him how to tell them how my mental health has been affected by what he did and everything like that. So I will be writing that. It's a statement, for a victim statement, so that's what I'm going to be doing and everything like that. So I will be doing that. But that's good news to me, because then that's done and over with me, and I won't have to worry about it. Like, I will be able to go and see what he gets for a sentence, but that's pretty much it. But I will not be talking to him or communicating with him. I will be probably asking for an restraining order, a peace bond, something like that, so he can't talk to me. I know those only go for a year or two, but we'll see what happens. But that is with me, and I think that him pleading guilty has really helped my mental health, because he's realized what he has done is wrong, but there's no excuse for what he did. I love that car, and I really liked it, and it got written off by the insurance company, which it could have been fixed. It would have cost thousands of dollars, but it could have been fixed. I got stuck at another car loan, which I'm not in anymore. That car has gone back, so that's even more stress off me. But at the same time, I have to look back on that, and it's like going, could I have done something differently? Could I have controlled it differently? Could I have done something different? Could I have, did this or that? I don't know. I really don't know, and I can't really say. So I have to move on from that. But, I think this year will be better for me. Like, next week, I'm going to be doing my workouts, my warm-ups, my fitness journey, and everything like that. I just today, because today's the 5th, and I got my GST, I just put money away in my savings, and in the 100 Olive Hope, I saved $20 already. In my Pina Bank, I have $37, and in my other ones, I have like 10 to, like, I've already started, and when that comes to, like, say, I don't know how to really explain it, like, when it comes to the, when it comes to actually saying, hey, I've done this challenge, it's going to feel so good about being done a challenge that has to do with saving money, because then I'll be able to go in and say, hey, how much do I owe in this? I can pay this off, and it will feel so good on me, because I will be like going, oh, I just paid that off. Like, that felt good, but I'm 40 years old. I have so much to look forward to in my life, and one of them is being debt free, which I want, because I want to get a place to live, and I want to get out of where I am, and that's what I'm trying to do. So yeah, like, right now, I'm saving money. I'm saving every penny I have. I've already put so much. The bottom of my Pina Bank is almost full, so you can't see the bottom half of it, which is nice. Like, it has a lot of Looney Tunes in it, which is nice. But yeah, like, and then today I was at the mall. I was at the mall today, and there was a robbery yesterday at the mall in Stratford. And there was no laughing, because there was somebody at work when it happened. And it was with the jewelry company that we have in our mall in Stratford. And the poor girl who was there, the people came in and they just started smashing everything. And it was like going, I wasn't there, but I heard what happened. And I saw it on Facebook, and I was like, wow. Like, what has come to people's minds these days to be breaking into a store and stealing hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of jewelry when it's not worth it? It isn't. Like, come on here. Just save up the money and buy the stuff. But sometimes people can't. But I understand. Like, but with, like, there's so much stuff I want to talk about today, but I just don't want to. I just don't want the criticism for it. But yeah, like, the books that I picked up from the library this week, one is The Whole Body Reset. I'm going to read this and see how to do it, to reset my body, just to get it back on track. Sorry about that. That was bad. And then the other book I have is called Food We Need to Talk. The science-based humor-laced last words on eating, diet, and making peace with your body. So I want to make peace with my body, if you can see that. I want to make peace with it, realize what I can and cannot eat, accept on who I am, and that's what I'm trying to do. I haven't started writing down my weight loss journey stuff yet, but I will be, which I will be doing tonight. But on the next, like, I'm hoping that I'll have more to talk about on the next episode, but I will be putting shorts up every day this weekend. I gotta figure out, I want to do one short of me doing a clean under my bed, because my bed's been really under my bed. My daughter got in it and she kind of destroyed it. So yeah, like, that's one of the things I want to do. I do need to go on the treadmill today, so I'm going to do that today because it is 2:30. But yeah, like I was saying, just getting the courage and getting the strength and the ability to get up and do all the stuff that I need to do. I did stop taking my vitamins, but I get my thyroid pill back today, which is a relief. And the kids do go back to school next week, which is a nice thing because then I can have a break. But today I took my daughter to Ardene's to go shopping with her gift card that she got from her stepmom, which was really nice of her to get her it. But yeah, like, you know, oh man, this episode's gonna be weird. But it's just the first week of January. But yeah, like, I pretty much, like, this shirt I have on, you know, I didn't look nice today, but I wanted to. Like, I want to start dressing nicely, start looking nice, start putting makeup on when I do these podcast episodes. But I think I am ready to have some people on the podcast, but I just can't pay them. That's the problem. I just can't say, well, I can pay you this much money when I don't make money off my podcast yet. Or, you know, I want to do an episode with a guest appearance, but I don't know how to. And maybe their advice might actually help me and help my listeners, some listeners that I do have. Right now, my podcast gets viewed on Apple and all that, but I don't get a lot of listens. And if I can get 500 listens and downloads, then I'll be able to. But I have to get that in a week or day. But I haven't yet. My YouTube channel, I'm hoping I can get it up in numbers this month. So we'll see what happens. But I think what I'm going to do at the end of the month is I'm going to start making shorts of things I've done through the month. Like this month, I've pretty much have done a lot. But I was supposed to go for a walk around in the old grove, but I didn't. So I will be doing that probably tomorrow because it's really cold out. So yeah, like, that's the type of thing I want to do. And then Monday, the kids go back to school. Tuesday, Liam's home because he has something. But yeah, like, it's typical. But I'm using this program on my computer that has to do with budgeting. And yeah, so I have to write down the things I bought today with my GST, the money I put away. And that's, so yeah, like, that's what I gotta do. And then go on the treadmill for a bit. When I did the treadmill the last time, I did an incline of 7.5. Someone made a comment on my one of my shorts that I put on that I should incline it to the point where I need to. And I did an incline, and my legs were hurting after a while. But I will be doing, like, I'll be starting to go up an incline because I think it will help me with the hills, the trails that will be starting in March. And that, so yeah, like, but no, my plans this month will be just to work out, get things ready. I'm already starting things that have to do with the podcast. I've already made up one episode, which is how my week has gone. And then I'll put in the episode what's going to be for the week after, which is, God knows what it is. But yeah, like, I'm starting to try to get ahead of everything. I'll record on Thursdays and put up Fridays. Today's Friday. The only reason I did it is because I didn't do it yesterday. Because, yeah, I just didn't do it yesterday because I wasn't in the mood. But that's no excuse. So yeah, like, but yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I do want to do an updated room tour, which I will be doing, because a lot of things have changed in here. I do want to talk about this needle that everybody's using that's helping them lose weight. They use it and you see them 1 minute being overweight and the next minute you see them being thin. And it's like, no, that's not the way to do it. That's not the way to lose weight. But I'm not gonna say anything because, like, I don't want people getting mad at me. But if you have to take the needle because you're diabetic or if you're overweight, which it's for, then take it. If you're not overweight and you can lose the weight, then don't take it. But if you're struggling losing the weight, like I am, I won't take it. But look at the side effects. Read about it. Learn about it before you go to your doctor and ask about it. Because let me tell you something, it is for a diabetic. So, but yeah. I'm going to do this episode till 20 minutes and then I'm going to end it. But yeah, like next episode's just gonna be about, you know, what my life is gonna be like. I'm gonna actually do one about coming out, my self-esteem going up, but I am going to allow you guys to get back to your day. I'm sorry that this episode's been a little weird because I can't really talk about a lot of things, but I have so much on my mind that I want to talk about, but I just can't get it out because I don't want to offend anybody. So yeah, like but yeah, like don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like it. I will try to link it down in the podcast. Hey guys, sorry guys, I ran out of room on my camera, so I had to deal with it. I just finished my podcast, and I just want to say is thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, notification button, and please give me a chance. I do have 55 subscribers, which I'm very proud of, but I would like to have like maybe 70 or 80 by the end of this month, or 100, I don't know, but we'll see what happens. But anyhow, I will be posting again the Thursday after that. After, not this Thursday that's coming up, but the next Thursday I will be posting again. But like I said, there's so much stuff I would love to talk about, but it's such a touchy subject that I can't really talk about it. Okay, but anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this podcast episode, and I'm so sorry that it's all over the place. I just been really out of it lately, so yeah, I'm gonna edit this and get it up because it has to be up by this. Should be up by tonight, so you guys can listen to it and see it. But yeah, it's only a 20-minute podcast episodes because I really didn't have much to talk about, but I wanted to do one just to show you guys that I'm trying to do it. But anyhow, thank you guys so much for watching, and I really appreciate you guys, you know, taking an interest in my podcast and everything like that to listen to my struggles of life. As you can tell, I do struggle, but I am trying my best to move on from that. Thank you guys. Bye.